done over here is, see if I can show you. And Groot's screaming because he's put out. I pulled this one out. This here. This is after it's soaked in here, and as you can see, I still have a lot of product left, and I don't want to waste any of this. I want to do another soak to get all the sodium out of it. So what I did is I put an old screen in an old container with holes in it, many holes in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of use this as a strainer, pour this over so I can catch as much of this Coir, I've always been saying it wrong. And then we'll, once we dump all this water out of here into here, we're going to dump the product left in here back in here, and we're going to do another soak. Now this method looks like it's going to take all the water, and I'm end up going to have to put the overflow into this bucket. Or this is a garden wheelbarrow. I believe it's 5 cubic feet. I may be wrong. I'm not sure. Shoot, I'm standing in the ants. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to maybe poke some holes, 1, 2, 3 in here, and then use my little strainer system to catch any product that may fall through. Like I said, we want to do this, another rinse. I may be just using this as a little station. So go from here after it's expanded, into here in the soak, and there in the strainer, and then another strainer. And of course we got this product from Mr. Miller at the 3rd Day Landscaping and Gardening in Eunice. He was a ag teacher at me and my husband's high school, and he is working with the special education department after their system closed at the Ark. So he is working with them with their community garden and just showing them how to get on hands-on. And on Saturdays he is going to start doing a farmer's market and let you pick your fruits or vegetables. It's something cool and local. But look, thought this was funny. This is my camera mount. Temporary. Thanks to the boys and their Lego addiction. I just propped the phone on here. But this is what we got going on. It's going to take us several hours to soak these. The reason why we use this is because we're going to mix this with our own compost. We have, a goat and a few chickens, and they leave a lot of scratch in their chicken tractor. So we're going to age our compost and put that at the bottom layer and kind of work with what we already have, which is a lot of wood chips and a lot of dead trees. And the area, our home where we're cleaning, has an excessive amount of leaf decay from oak trees and a few pine trees, and it's aged several years. So we're going to go ahead and use what God's given us, and we're going to go ahead and mix this with this and a few potted plants that we have. We're going to go ahead and use the mix that Mr. Miller gave us. Let me see if I can get this. This is our temporary garden. The plants that I had on the trampoline, my dog and the goat busted through it. Don't know how. And Lily dug through everything. So we went up there, swept everything, combed through it. Lucky enough, this stuff is like very, very thin. I mean, you could like pretty much comb through it. And we were able to save some of our cauliflower. This is clipping from this tree here. Our garlic grove that got rained on. And we have dill and thyme. This is our one pepper pet, cayenne pepper plant. And then these are the micro life. I forget the name of it. I'll find it out and let you guys know. But this is the organic plant food. I forget the ratio of it. But what I'm going to do, he said put them at the bottom of it. I'm going to sprinkle around away. So whenever I water it, as you can see, I water around the plant. So it can kind of go in. And these are our peas. They're crawling up here. And we got this long piece of fence to kind of help it do what it wants to do. These are our little rescue plants. The trampoline, basil, sage. And these are some long, really long turnips. I don't know what the deal is with that. And our okra plant. And this is one of the pepper plants that I got. I'm thinking that this is two of them. I'm going to see if I can maybe split them. But they have fruits on them. I still think they're still a little too young to have fruits. And so I kind of pinched them off at the top and maybe get rid of some of these few bottom leaves. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to put this in this pot right here after our little system they got going on. Excuse the mess. And this little guy down here. But I think that's all. Oh yeah, husband's got a few clones he's trying to make here. And a few other ones here. And then, of course, either the big one. Oh, I can't get this. Anyway, the leaves are kind of, a few of them died, but you can see there's some new green growth in there. And he's got this little system going. So pray for these guys. Hope everybody makes it. And again, if you have any questions about these, let me know. They have worked wonderful for me. I had a few cajun beans, harvester beans that I planted in here, and of course they grow super duper fast. And I was worried about them not growing through here, but they had no trouble growing through the bags. As soon as I seen the roots, I was able just to stick the whole thing in the ground. No complications. And again, we use the neem oil abstract. We got these bottles off of Amazon. They're very, very adorable. And we've actually already dropped them twice, and as you can tell, most containers would have busted or the plastic would have broke from it. On this here, you have two different choices. I mean, you have this mister off and then the straight spray. You can actually get these and to shoot off the bugs off your plant, like instead of using any kind of chemical or anything else that you don't want to put on your plant. Anything you could do to avoid putting on your plants, try to do your best. This is a beautiful little gardenia tree, jasmine gardenia. We have a few of them down the road. These little guys, I don't even know. They're very long. It's garlic, so wish us luck.